Still on the fence about buying that BMW? Are you still dreaming about those weekend drives? Top down, sunny weather, wind in your face. Stop dreaming. Since 2017, Atlas Motor Co. and its team of enthusiasts have been helping people make their dream come true. Stop playing with leaf blowers and dreaming about BMWs. Pick up your phone and call Atlas Motor Co. today.
Here's where things, oh, hold on, sorry. See, here's where you have to start punching holes in walls. An F instead of an E, but now it's the M3 Coupe F80 and the M4. Oh my goodness, dude. I don't even know what I'm trying to say anymore. All right, then,
Jay, I'm calling these the ZHP of the E90 chassis. So we've had tons of 335 ISs here, whether it be a convertible or a coupe. This one is here on consignment. This one is a 2013 with only 59,000 miles, DCT titanium silver on coral red, locally owned here for the past almost 5 years. We've maintained the car a couple times. It is in immaculate condition, garage kept, phenomenal color combination, great miles. Listed now here on consignment for $22,000. If you guys are looking for a 335 IS, we have two more coming in. This one's a 13, we have an 11 and a 12 coming in, both with mid 70,000 mile price point in coupes, DCT as well. Those guys should be in next week. Check the convertible out.
All right, guys, we got this sick E90 here.
whoa, Jay, hold on.
Yeah.
Let me explain some chassis codes to you real quick. All right, back in the day, it was pretty simple. No matter if a car was a coupe, convertible, sedan, or wagon, it had the same chassis code. Up until 1994, when they introduced the E36 Compact, which got an extra digit, the first 3-digit chassis code, the E365. Then in 1997, when the Z3 came out, they added another 3-digit chassis code, the E367 Roadster and the E368 Coupe. So that's when things started to get a little bit dicey. Things got even worse in the mid-2000s though with the E65 series. They brought a Touring, which is the E61. It carried over to the E90s thankfully though. The E90 was a 4-door, the E91 was the Touring, the E92 was a 2-door, and the E93 was the convertible. But it gets worse, I promise. Here's where things really start to get complicated though. In 2014, the F80 M3 came out and the non-Ms were called F30s. Yeah, they actually started to divide the non-M chassis code and the M chassis code. They made them different. So F30 versus F80, and not to mention the 2-doors were now 4 series and the 4-doors were 3 series. And then the 2-door convertible was a 4 series and it was a lot. So it's just been downhill from there too. Don't even get me started on these.
What's up, dude? Check this out, man. This is an 03 745. And the guy only wants $1,500 for it.
Oh, dude, that sounds like a deal to me.
I mean, that'd be a fun daily for me, right? I could put the kid in the back.
What?
Look, it's even got... What's up?
A 745, an 03.
An 03. What's wrong?
What's wrong with that?
You know, that is like the absolute worst car that BMW has ever produced.
It's $1,500. I can probably get it for like $1,000.
Probably doesn't move. Probably needs a transmission.
Is that why it's parked in the guy's lawn?
Yeah. I mean, that's why there's weeds growing up through the tires, because the car ain't drivable.
Well, all right, what goes wrong with them? If I buy it, what do I got to do?
Everything goes wrong with these cars. Software issues, the radios don't work, transmissions are garbage, coolant leaks coming out. You got to split the block. They have the valley pipe that leaks. Absolute piles of trash.
He says it runs sometimes.
I'd run that thing right to the trash can. You want to see a clean one that I just found?
Yeah, did you find one?
I did.
I kind of like it.
It's Alpine white.
Welcome. This is our 2007 Aston Martin Vantage, the V8 Vantage. The Vantage came in two flavors. You had a V8 and a V12. Haven't heard of V12 or driven a V12 yet, but the V8, awesome. This one's an 07. We have here on consignment, mid 50 price tag, only has 14,000 miles. The previous owner owned the car for 98% of its life. The current owner who's consigned it with us, a good customer of ours, hi Ben, he's had this car for a little over a year and just had a Boxster Spyder allocation come in. So, needs to make room in the garage, the Aston Martin is leaving. This is Aston Martin's baby Vantage, if you will. The Aston Martin Vantage was produced again in two styles. It was produced for a long time. It was produced from 2006 to 2018. There were over 28 different variants. If you see one of these on the road, they kind of all look the same, right? But 28 different variants. Didn't know that until today. In 2008, power was bumped up. You went from a 4.3 liter naturally aspirated V8 to a 4.7, and in 2008, if you had the 4.3 liter, you could actually get a performance package add-on through an aftermarket company with a warranty. Pretty neat. Also didn't know that until today. This is very similar to the other one that we've had. It's the same exterior color, the calipers are the same, the wheels are the same. The interior is different, however. The other one that we had much higher miles and a little more wear. This one I would consider a 9.8 out of 10. It is stunning. It has always been garage kept. More recently on the Carfax, the original owner had a ton of recent service done. Tires are from 2021, all matching. The only thing it needs is an oil change and a new owner. And for under $55,000, this, as a V8 Grand Touring, turns heads. I mean, what else are you gonna compare it to? A 996, a 997, 911? But then you look like every other 911 owner, right? This is an Aston Martin, it's beautiful. The sound, the looks, the feel, everything. If you're looking for a fun car under 60K that looks the part, sounds the part, but you're not gonna track it, this might be it. It's a ton of car for the money, Jay. It's absolutely gorgeous. Comment below, do you like the styling of Aston Martin? I don't know, I prefer the Ian Callum, Henrik Fisker design days over the new AMG era. It's friggin' beautiful, it's so beautiful. 13-year-old me, looking back ahead now at what I'm doing, 2 thumbs up. This is gorgeous car. All right, we have 14,500 miles on it today. That's so low. It's odd because the tachometer, the needle does not swing clockwise. The needle swings counterclockwise. Dash is absolutely beautiful. It's a myriad of stainless materials. Everything leather and suede in here. It feels premium. You feel like you're in a luxury exotic. You don't. That's the new 335 IS, folks. Oh, let's go underneath this tunnel here. Oh, it's John.
Oh, it is John too.
They decided to come party. Okay, so there's a nice little fuse that the current owner has decided, thankfully, to take out. In the rear trunk, you can remove the fuse that controls the vacuum system on the valve exhaust. So this bad boy is as it should, where it's got open exhaust all the time. Under $55,000 for a car like this. I would take this over a Porsche any day. I mean, your ownership cost is gonna be the same. It's just a 4.3 liter V8 that's shoved way back against the firewall, so it feels heavy. The other one I got to put about 100 miles on. This one does definitely feel a little more tight. The clutch is really heavy, the throw is long. I think if you're buying an Aston Martin Vantage, you're not taking the car to the track. This is gonna be something, hey John. This is gonna be a car that you drive around. This is a weekend toy you can take on back roads. Brakes are good. Brakes are there. It's a solid set of Brembos. Dave is next to us in a 335 IS that is exceptionally loud.
Gosh.
That's a lot. That's a lot. This is in such good condition. The navigation screen is working and operational. The pixels on these screens, whether it's the 2 small screens in the dash or the radio, they're known to go out on the Vantages. These are all crystal clear. The dash is not shrinking. It's full leather, so it hasn't been soaked by heat for long. We got a U-turn here. Let's see. Let's see the turning radius. Gosh, that clutch is heavy. It's got sub 400 horsepower, so they're rated at 380. That doesn't suck. That sounds really, gosh, that sounds awesome. That's pretty.
Thank you guys for watching the video. If you guys are nearby, come check me and Dave out. We go to Triangle Fellowship Church in the Morrisville area. And if you're nowhere near us, we just encourage you to find a church near you. And oh, looks like we got some more videos over there. So why don't you go ahead and check those out. We'll see you over there.